What is up, wrestling fans? This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. Well, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4 has just completed, so I'm going to give you what I thought about the show. What a crazy, crazy night, and it all starts right now. Hello, 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 and welcome to the live stream. This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. If it is your first time here, please stick around for a little while. Participate in the chat room, located to the left-hand side of the screen. If you haven't done so already, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and click that bell notification for whenever we go live. We always go live Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for after pay-per-views, where we will always go on after the event. And of course, today, special occasion, there was another pay-per-view tonight, NXT, which usually happens on Saturdays, and I'm going to cover what I believe was all the good stuff to go on. So yeah, like you saw, we are talking about NXT TakeOver Brooklyn Part 4. And also, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure to check out our Twitter account and our Facebook page. Let's get that camera adjusted. Let's have some fun. All right. Wow. 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 Oh, I can't even get over, like, what just happened, what I just watched. It's amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. All right, so let's just talk about it. So very first match opening the night tonight, we had the NXT Tag Team Championships between Undisputed Era defending their titles against the beautiful Mustache Mountain. Oh, Kyle O'Reilly, just his face, just something about his facial reactions. I'm just like, yeah, I believe you, brother. I believe you. Great match, like I said. We knew that it was going to be amazing. I do like that before the match, like as they're coming down the aisle, they kind of made a flub and they corrected themselves earlier, like later on in the match, like, Undisputed Era, the only two-time NXT champions. I'm like, because screw the Revival, they never counted. But then later on, they did correct themselves. So good on you guys. Good on you guys. Some really good spots. Like there was a spot where Tyler Bate had, I think, Kyle O'Reilly on his shoulders, and he was swinging Roderick Strong, or vice versa. But pretty much like the strength it takes to like throw two dudes like that, and then he suplexed both of them. Like the thing that just blows my mind about Tyler Bate is he's 20 years old, and he looks phenomenal. His power is freaking unmatched. For somebody of his, it's like he's been wrestling forever. Granted, he has been wrestling forever. He's been wrestling for a couple of years now. I just really love the British strong style. Like I'm really getting into British, like the British style wrestling, like the UK tournament. Love everything about it. Love Pete Dunne. Love Trent Seven. Love Wolfgang. Love Dave Mastiff. Love Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. is like my boy. I love everything about that. Jack Gallagher, like just absolutely great. One spot that I really, really liked in the match was when Roderick Strong had the stronghold lock on Trent Seven. Kyle O'Reilly got Trevor Bate locked into a triangle chokehold, and Tyler Bate, picks up Kyle O'Reilly and just like throws him into it to break up the whole line. That takes so much ridiculous power. There was a moment in the middle of the match where it was like Tyler Bate trying to get the hot tag in on Trent Seven, and just like everything he had to do to like prevent it. Like, he's trying, guy runs in, he has to dodge, throw him out. He almost gets tagged, punches him. Like just that whole sequence to him trying to get that tag to Trent Seven was absolutely phenomenal. And when he finally got it, it was like, yeah. They managed to hit the burning hammer, but he kicked out. Like they Undisputed Era managed to kick out. They tried a little bit longer there. Of course, Roderick Strong ran back into the ring, got a nice high knee on Tyler Bate, threw him out of the ring, and then they hit Trent Seven with the high-low, and they once again retain their championships. Undisputed Era won this match. Absolutely freaking great opener from both teams. Just NXT never ceases to amaze me that they just put a most ridiculous match to start the show, and you're like, how is anything else going to beat this? And then the rest of the show, you're just like, they're still doing. I'm still shocked that Mustache Mountain did not win this belt, did not win the titles here, but overall, great match. All four guys just killed it. Tyler Bate, the true showstopper in the middle of this match for sure. But two thumbs up, two thumbs way up. All right, very next match we got EC3 taking on Velveteen Dream. Video package. amazing as always. Um, I really like EC3 just really using his power for the first half of this match. Like he's a big dude. EC3 is just a giant of a human, and like Velveteen Dream's not a small dude either. But like just EC3 just towers over him. Um, just completely beating the crap out of Velveteen for the first little bit of the match, which is great. Velveteen had on the back of his tights, "Call me up, Vince," which is great. Maybe it's a predecessor to possibly tomorrow. He might make a debut on the main roster. Who knows? But I like that single-handedly, like the number 3 trending thing on Twitter was hashtag "Call me up, Vince." So way to go, Velveteen Dream. You did it. You absolutely did it. A couple great things on this match. Like it was just back and forth mostly, like Velveteen doing a lot of his high-flying stuff, EC3 doing a lot of his power stuff. End of the match comes, Velveteen Dream manages to hit the Dream Valley driver onto the ring apron, which, by the way, if you didn't know, is the hardest part of the ring, in case nobody told you that. Climbs up on the top rope, hits the purple Rainmaker, the flying elbow drop, and Velveteen Dream beats EC3. Did not see that one coming either. That was a huge shock for sure. Absolutely huge shock for sure. Just blew my mind. Great match. Absolutely loved it. Let's check out the chat room. Sorry, but your girl Kyrie won. I know. Don't worry, I'll be talking about that soon. I will be talking about that soon. How you doing, Elizabeth? How you doing? How'd you like the event? Yeah, NXT, as good as always. Just blew my mind. Blew my mind. But yeah, loved Velveteen Dream versus EC3. Wasn't as good as the tag team opener, but still a hell of a great match. All right, very next match. If tag team match, can anything beat this? Yeah, Ricochet and Adam Cole, hold my beer. Oh my god, holy freaking shit! For starters, love Ricochet's entrance gear. Like the angel wings, so cool. Loved everything about it. And just like the thing with like Adam Cole is like he has so much charisma in his body. Like that's one thing Ricochet needs to work on. Like moveset wise, tons of charisma. He needs to work on the mic skills a little bit, but just Adam Cole can just walk out and just he has the crowd in the palm of his hand. Like I was making a joke earlier, like if Adam Cole was to like fight Velveteen Dream just in a charisma battle, could the ring hold that? Probably not. Probably not. The thing like I love most about Ricochet is just like everyone, oh, he overdoes his moves, he flips too much. That's what makes him so special. And I like the fact that like Adam Cole's like, you're not special. Ricochet's special. Ricochet is something special. I've never seen somebody move like him in the ring. He's so, even though the moves look ridiculous, he's so believable as a performer. So many back and forth, so many false finishes in this match. Like, it was absolutely just breathtaking. I'm just reading my notes here. The one thing I liked is that when like Ricochet tried to do like that, where he runs into the ropes, does like the handspring and then tries to do the backflip. He got caught into a backstabber. That was a really good counter. And then immediately after that, Adam Cole tried for a super kick, and Ricochet catches the super kick. I don't think I've ever seen anybody catch a super kick. Like, that was just absolutely phenomenal. Ricochet tries to do like a nice moonsault off the top. Adam Cole just hits him smack in the jaw with another super kick. I thought Ricochet died there. I personally thought Ricochet was dead. That was it. The match was over. Hits him with his finisher. 1-2. Ricochet finds a freaking way to kick out. Like I don't even understand. And then and then I commented earlier in regards to the hot tag sequence in the tag match, that was phenomenal. No, they started doing a shot for shot sequence. So like one guy hit him, and then he would hit. They just kept exchanging blows back and forth, and they got more ridiculous as they were going. It was like standing in Seguri, a backflip Pele kick, a headbutt, an elbow shot. Like they just kept one-upping each other just for shots, and eventually they both knock each other out and they fall on each other. I thought, okay, if the match ends here, I'm gonna be really pissed off. It didn't end there, which was good. Ricochet manages to get Adam Cole, gets him down. He hits the 630. I don't know if that's the actual name, but I did count the amount of degrees that he flipped, and it was 630 degrees, which is absolutely freaking ridiculous. And we have a new North American champion, and Adam Cole loses, so Ricochet is now your new North American champion. I don't even have words to express how amazing this match was. Like, it was just, beautiful. It was just both guys were out there giving it their all. Shit was exploding. I didn't think anything was going to top that tag match, and then this happened, and my mind just bled. Absolutely phenomenal. Just is Adam Cole going to move up to the main roster now? Who the hell knows? But damn, what a good match. Damn, what a good match. All right, very next match we have Shayna defending against Kairi Sane. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Based on storytelling wise, very well done. Very well done. I really liked what was going on. Shayna generates so much heat. I like as soon as she just came down the aisle, people were booing her, and it's very hard to be able to just generate natural heat, and she's very good at it. Overall, though, like I said, I really, really, really enjoyed the living hell out of this match. I thought it was really good. I love that she was really trying to work Kairi's leg a lot during the whole match. Kairi was selling for a good amount. My only beef that I have is later on in the match. Is Kairi really wasn't selling like near the end of the match when she was starting to like mount her big final offense, like her leg magically healed, which is okay because sometimes wrestlers in the heat of the moment forget that a certain part's been worked on. That was my only beef. That's my only beef with this match. Overall, I just love the back and forth exchanges from each other. One part that blew my mind is that Kairi hits the insane elbow. I was like, okay, it's over. 1, 2. Shayna kicked out of the insane elbow. I've never seen anybody kick out of the insane elbow ever. Even like her Japanese, like even when she was overseas, I've never seen anyone kick out of it. So I was just like, wait, what? What? Nobody kicks out of that. That's like kicking out of the F5. It just doesn't happen. I can see some stuff going on in the chat room. Let's take a look. Shayna's a great heat magnet, and Kairi is too precious for this world. I love that Shayna was mocking her. Exactly. Like Shayna's just. I love her whole bully aspect. So good. The thing I liked, there was that point where she caught her into the Kirifuda clutch, and Kairi managed to make it to the rope. Some good heart palpitations there. I like that she tried to get the anchor on her and she hit the rope, but then she locked the anchor in through the ropes, which was really, really, really cool. More back and forth, and then of course Kairi hits. Tries to hit it one more time, but then it's countered into the Kirifuda clutch, and then she rolls onto her like a la Bret Hart on Roddy Piper. So Shayna, as soon as she jumped off the ropes, so apparently she went for the insane elbow, and Shayna held up her leg to kick Kairi, which countered it, and then she immediately grabbed her and tried to lock in the Kirifuda clutch. I was like, okay, it's over. Shayna's gonna win here. But then Kairi rolled on top of her and won. Kairi Sane got the 3 count, and it just. I did not see that coming. I personally did not see that coming. Because I was really liking the storyline they were really pushing with Shayna as the champion. I'm all for Kairi Sane. I love everything about her. She's just a beautiful person. The thing that I'm kind of questioning now is because I'm biased. I'm biased towards Dakota Kai. Everybody knows that. Everyone knows that she's my favorite female on the NXT roster. I was loving the Shayna Dakota Kai storyline, the whole thing, Dakota having to overcome her fears to beat Shayna eventually. So now Shayna not having the belt and most likely moving up to the main roster, that entire storyline kind of goes now, which sucks because I really liked what they were going with it. Or maybe Shayna's going to get the belt back right away. Who knows? Who knows what's in regards to that? But just kind of reading all the dirt sheets and everything, it looks like Shayna's going to be moving up to the main roster very, very soon. So where does this leave poor Dakota? Now I'm sad. Now I'm really sad. Thoughts on Shayna going up to Raw to feud with Ronda? Kairi would look great if she lost clean. Exactly. I don't think Shayna's going to feud with Ronda. Maybe after Evolution or after Survivor Series, because I think they're still going to try to push that four horsewoman thing. I think they're really trying to drill that match into her head, and I'd be all for it at Survivor Series. I'd be completely for that. But yeah, pretty much all I'm thinking is, where's Dakota Kai in all this? Where does she line up? Once again, super biased. Super excited for Kairi Sane, though. Guys, she deserves it. She is one of the better female wrestlers on the NXT roster right now, so I'm glad to see her with the belt. But yeah, did not see that coming. I thought Shayna was going to win, and it would push the feud with Dakota, but once again, super biased. Once again, super biased. Okay, let's close the show off with the last man standing match. We've got Tommaso Ciampa defending against Johnny. Once again, Tommaso needs to do nothing to generate heat. He just needs to breathe, and the world hates him. Now, I got a couple things I'm going to really try not to dive into. This match came up at 8 o'clock. Normally the pay-per-view ends at 9, so I was expecting this to go an hour. So we'll talk about that once we get into later on. I love the fact that Johnny, before the bell even rang, boom, hits him. Boom, hits him. It's going to be good. Let's see. EO versus Kai. Oh, of course it's going to be EO versus Kyrie at some point. It's going to be amazing. If you guys haven't seen EO Shirai yet, you guys think Ricochet does flippity stuff? Oh, you're in for a treat. You are in for a treat. She defies gravity. It's amazing. I'm so excited for the Mae Young Classic. It's going to be great. Okay. I like that the first half of this match was spent mostly outside the ring. Like, that was absolutely great. Like just trying to just exchange as many blows, break into, like, they're like, screw the tables. We're going to break them right off the bat. Just hit the tables, bring the chair in really quick. I liked everything about that. I really like that that the Ciampa tried to go the submission route early on, like get kind of like maybe break Johnny Gargano's arm, or or maybe choke him out. Like try to get the win like that. Of course, like later on in the match, like they kept fighting each other, bringing weapons. A lot of very close matches. 9-person jumps to their feet, 9-person jumps to their feet. I just find it funny that they go from absolutely tired to like, all right, full of energy at the 9 count. But that's the last man standing. It's common. Tommaso Ciampa did what he did last time at their last TakeOver match, where he pretty much cut the ring apron off, cut the matting off, let the wood expose, which was great. I like that the Johnny hit Tommaso with that draping DDT onto the wood, a la TakeOver Chicago. Ciampa was able to roll out of the ring at the 9 count, though, to regain his consciousness. I like that they were kind of fighting outside the ring. Johnny runs in and tries for a super kick. Tommaso moves out of the way, and Johnny just absolutely shit kicks a production assistant, like, right in. Obviously, he's a plant. Like, he's probably like a performance center guy or something like that, or local talent. Just knocks this camera guy's assistant out. Of course, Johnny's like, oh my god, I hurt an innocent bystander. Tommaso just makes Johnny just eat shit, just knocks him out. And then he throws everything on, like throws chairs on him, throws like the barricade on him, throws a table on him, throws a chair, throws the knocked out production guy onto him just to bury Johnny so he can't get up before the count of 10. I actually messaged WWE 2K19 saying, please, for the love of God, make the knocked out production guy downloadable content in the next game as a weapon. I think that would sell millions. If it happens, I'm the one who thought of it. Of course, Johnny manages to throw everything off of him by the count of 10, because that makes so much sense. They fight a little bit more. Johnny actually throws Tommaso Ciampa through the ramp production screen, which is just cardboard now. Years ago, it used to be LED screens, but that costs money. You can't do that anymore. Of course, like when the original DIY broke up, exact same scene there. Johnny Gargano handcuffs Tommaso Ciampa to the ring ramp, essentially, so he can't get up. Just keeps beating the crap out of him, kicking him in the face over and over and over again. Ciampa keeps saying, like, no, like, I'm sorry, Johnny, I'm sorry, but Johnny, of course, lets his anger and hatred take over his body, which has been the entire recurring storyline. Like, Johnny's normally he's a nice person, but of course he keeps letting his anger and everything take over his emotions, and that always costs him. So, unfortunately, this match, he gets really angry again, takes off his knee pad, runs in, knees Tommaso right in the face, but as he's going off the ramp, his knee hits like a production wood box, which they're quite large. Like, these boxes are used for transporting lighting gear, sound gear. Like, they're quite heavy. I didn't think anything of it. Like, like Johnny hits the ground, he's grabbing his knee, screaming in pain. Tommaso's knocked out. Referee's counting. Johnny's trying to get up. He makes it up at about 9, but then he falls back down right when Tommaso falls off the stage and lands on his feet. So Tommaso is able to get the count of 10, and unfortunately Johnny stays down. So Tommaso Ciampa wins the match. Okay, cool. You know, whatever. It's a little shorter than what I thought. We're only about 35 minutes in. I'm a little okay. But then they showed the replay, and you see Johnny's knee hit the box and then do like a full, like 90-degree turn, essentially. Like it's straight and then it like turns, like perfect, like all the way around and then pops back in. Was that supposed to happen? Is my question now, because even like Tommaso Ciampa kind of had like a confused look on his face. I'm thinking that was not supposed to happen. I'm thinking they were both supposed to get up at 9 and continue fighting. But then again, with Tommaso handcuffed, though, it makes sense to end there. The only concern I really have is like, if you guys start the pay-per-view an hour early, then everyone expected an hour match. Like I think they could have gone 60 minutes. But I think it was just seeing the replay and just seeing his knee twist a way that it shouldn't. It makes me kind of question, was that supposed to happen? Like granted, maybe it was supposed to end soon around there, but I personally don't think it was supposed to end there. Just circumstances of what was going on and just the look on Ciampa's face at the end and just like the look of sheer disappointment in Johnny's. There's more to it. There's more to it than that. But whatever. I've been wrong before. In fact, I was wrong about most of these things tonight. I didn't really get any predictions correct. So that was how much I know. But overall, though, great match. Was it the match of the night? Not really. It was good. It was good. It's not my favorite out of their matches. I still think their first one at TakeOver New Orleans was the best one in my opinion. But Ricochet and Adam Cole, hands down, match of the night. Overall, though, loved every single freaking match. If I'm to grade this, I'm giving it an A perfectly. Like, not giving it an A plus, mainly just because said like said mainly Kyrie's leg selling a little bit would ding it, and then just kind of the ending of the last man standing match. I think if it wasn't supposed to happen, they did what they had to do to make it look legit. And if that is what was supposed to happen, I think it could have been a little bit better. But overall, I give TakeOver Brooklyn 4 an A grade, which is phenomenal. NXT, as always, has done it like they always do because they are a beautiful company. I love everything about them. Phenomenal pay-per-view, phenomenal event. Loved every single thing about this. Oh, so good. So good. So yeah, that is all I have to say about NXT TakeOver 4 Brooklyn. I'm looking forward to SummerSlam tomorrow. Are you guys looking forward to SummerSlam? Let me hear what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, if you guys like what you saw, please let me know about it. Send me a message, subscribe, click the bell notification, crush that like button, all the good stuff. Message me on Twitter or check out the Facebook page, all that good stuff. I do like to respond back to the fans as much as possible. Any suggestions you guys have for upcoming episodes, let me know. Don't be scared. I don't bite hard. I do like to eat a lot of pretzels and drink a lot of coffee, but that is about it. All right. As always, thank you guys so much for partaking in the beautiful thing. It is always good to see you, Elizabeth. I'm glad you liked NXT. She's my NXT sister. We bond. It's good stuff. All right. So, as usual, I will see you guys tomorrow after SummerSlam. We will be doing pretty much the same thing tomorrow, just reviewing SummerSlam right after the pay-per-view. It will probably be about 2 in the morning-ish, I'm guessing. I think it's like a 54-hour pay-per-view. I think it actually starts like right now, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart, as always. So, yes, this is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles, and I will see you guys tomorrow after SummerSlam. Have a great night.